Welcome back to another Transformers review of Optimus Prime GT. He's from the new line of alternative figures, but this time it's not under that brand. He's the same mold but different type of head, and of course he comes with a GT girl. Right, before I go into Optimus, I would like to review this girl, this figure here, this lady. He has many points of articulation. His head swivels left and right. Has a midsection articulation, waist articulation on the upper part of the body. The basically the hands go can articulate this way, can swivel. Has about 3 parts of articulation. You can bend at the elbow here. The wrist you can swivel. As you can see, the legs however can bend on the upper thigh, and the knee and ankle. Alright, and here's a quick view of this GT Girl figure, and the sponsor is Motul. Here's the back of it. Okay, and right now let's get to the main figure, which is Optimus Prime, which comes with his this weapon is quite new. It wasn't actually available at the alternative line. Okay, as you can see, it's well it's mainly detailed, but just a plain black color. And onto this figure, you can see that his head swivels 360 degrees. You can turn his head, and it says Nissan Nisma at the back of his head, and there's no lead piping on this figure. And on the whole part of the figure as well, yes, I will not show you the transformation, but maybe just a slight one, because it's the same transformation as the alternative Optimus Prime, just with more sponsorship symbols on him, and basically the articulation and the rest are quite similar. Alright, here's a close-up view of his new head sculpt with a visor, of course, and these are his legs. Here's of course a wrist, no wrist swivel. I'm just going to show you a slight overview of him. Okay, and also he has the same weapons on his hands, which this one will just come down here and you can put it back. Alright, and this figure is thanks to a friend of mine, Mini. I can actually review this person. This is actually not mine, but it's up close. It's a very awesome figure, and the joints are tight, as you can hear. Right, and also he has a Autobot symbol on his belt buckle here, if you can make out, over here. And right now for his transformation, what you need to do is separate this part here, align the legs. Basically you need to move these parts up, over here for the transformation. The same goes for the other one. After separating the torso part, just align this properly up this way. And for his head, what you need to do is basically alright, line this up properly, And let's get the legs, the leg part done here. Move this in. Step it in properly. Step it in properly, and you can see the back part almost done. And what you can do is basically flip this portion at the back over here, and then flip this part here. Same goes for the other one. Flip it this way, flip it up here, and you have the back section almost transformed properly, almost complete. What you do is basically flip this portion up this way, align it properly at this section, and flip this up. To proportion it properly. What you do next is flip this portion up to align it to the car. This part. Okay. And align this roof part properly in. But of course, be gentle at all times. Step it in this way. In the top part of the car mode, what you need to do is basically rotate its head in, flip it in, and close the bonnet in front of the vehicle. The next part is to basically align the hands in as the seat. It will become the seat. Of the vehicle. You just need to align it properly in this way, and this will actually slip into here. Of course, you must try to align it as best as you can. And you have the top part coming in a bit loose, or just you need to slide it back properly. Just align the hands properly, and after that, flip this part up, flip this part up as well as the seat. Over here, make sure the seat is aligned properly into place, packs in nicely. Okay, and just flip the doors in on either sides, and now you have a Super GT Optimus Prime fully transformed in his car mode. Okay, just look at this piece of art. Here are the side view of the figure from multiple sponsors, from Nissan, Nismo, Auto, Tech Motul, all around. Even the tires have Bridgestone. 20th anniversary. I'm not too sure what this is. And here's the back with the spoiler, the back of the vehicle, the other side of the vehicle. Beneath the vehicle, you can still have some robot syndromes present. You can see the hands sticking out. Not much either, and the wheels are on rubber tires. Alright, and here's the front part of the vehicle and the top part. Alright, and this concludes the review of Transformers Optimus Prime Super GT. One other quick error that I forget to transform is basically move this part here to basically put it in. The same goes for this part. I forget to flip it in. Alright, now it looks more complete. Sorry for the that's what I missed earlier. And of course the vehicle rolls quite well, no issues at all.